All right, what is up, guys? This is Stanley Gaming coming at you with another brand new game called Deep Despair. And true to its name, if you played a little bit of this already, you are pulling your hair out and in deep despair because you keep building the wrong thing and dying in the middle of the night, losing everything, and having to start over. And you're frustrated to the point that you have given up on the game and you don't want to play anymore. Well, I've got good news for you. There's some easy steps to figure this out, and I'm going to share them with you in the next 15-minute tutorial, and you're going to be able to have fun with the game and enjoy it as much as I do. So, the first thing we're going to do is get a wooden axe because that is what you start with in the game. And the first 3 hours in the game, as you can see, it is now 9 o'clock. It's about when you start up in the morning. The first 3 hours in the game, you're going to have full food and full hearts, so we'll do that. We're going to go ahead and pull out our wooden axe, and the first thing you're going to do is look for stones and sticks. Those are the first two things. So here's a stone. You get one stone per rock. Here's your sticks on these little twigs. Don't mess with sheep. Don't worry about food. If you come up to food, you can hit it a couple times and grab it, but you don't need food right now. That's not what you're worried about. What you're worried about in the first 3 hours you're here is just getting 9 stones and sticks. The other thing is there's no map in the game. So you need to be aware of where your home base is if you have one built, which you won't by now. At the beginning of the game, you won't have one. So it's not really going to matter for you. But for me, I need to know where it is so I can find it because there's no hitting M and figuring out, where your base is based on where you've been. Hopefully in the second one he's making, Deep Despair 2, excuse me, there will be a map and you'll be able to see where you've been. So that would be fun. Also, I believe this is just a one-man team of devs, basically one creator who created this by himself. He does his own everything. So don't give him a hard time about the game. There is some things that could be better, but overall, it's a pretty fun game as long as you understand the basics of get the rocks at the beginning, get the twigs, period. Like, that's what you need to focus on. So we started at 9 a.m. Let's see how much time has gone by. 11. So that's 2 hours, and we have about 12 stones. We had about 12 in our inventory. I like to keep about 12. So we've got about 12 stones now, and we picked up some sticks. We didn't have any to begin with. We got 32 sticks. And the next thing that you're going to want to do is get some lumber. So we're going to find, it's not called lumber, it's called timber. There we go. We only need about 4 trees total to begin with. All right. Now, here we are. You got nothing going on. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you need to take your timber, place your timber, and make yourself a palisade. Safe place to be, to live, to build, and where the zombies cannot attack you. So let's get a couple more logs. Now I'm showing you in real time because I want you to see how quick this is done. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 4 hours basically has gone by. Nighttime is about 2100. Okay, here we go. There you go. And you just left click and put it on the ground. Now to get boards, you have to put these on the ground and chop them with your wooden axe. To escape, you hit E. Also to open up your character, you hit E. Okay, now we have boards. We picked up sticks from the little trees. So the first thing we're going to craft, when we hit C to craft, this pops up. You hit the book over here and it populates whatever crafting stuff that you want to make. You just click on it to make it. But the first thing we have to craft is a workbench. So you left click once, hit E, put it where your food is that you picked up if you want. And then you just left click the ground anywhere and it'll put your bench down. The first thing that you want to craft is a furnace. Not a fire, not a bonfire. Craft a stone furnace. And you've got your 7 stones that you picked up. So here's a furnace. We put it in the hole. Drop that down. And you're going to put some timber in it. And some more timber. And you're going to get coal. Now, it's 1400. It's dark at 2000. Here's some berries we picked up. I'm not even going to eat the bread that we made. We'll just eat some berries. And then we'll have coal here. We go. And we've got our sticks. Look in here and build a torch. Put that in your inventory. And now all you need to do is just click on the ground. Boom, boom, boom. And boom. Now you've lit up the area. Nothing can get you. You can see everything coming. And it's all lit up. So zombies show up. They can't get you because of the palisade. It's all lit up for you. And we did this in 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, in 6 hours in the game. And then to get out, you could just make a door. Just break one of these with your axe. Get some more boards. And then you could throw the door down right on the grass. And you can come in and out. And they can't get in. Alright. The next thing that's important to make is a bed. So you make a bed. And you put the bed down. Okay, but we can't use it yet. Okay, so what we have to do is put a piece of wool on it. So what you do is you're going to make the other 2 stones that you're going to get is to make a sword. So you go here and you're going to scroll till you find the swords and then look for stone sword. You need 2 extras, so 7, 8, 9. So we need 9 stones to start with when you're getting stone. So grab the sword. Now you have a stone sword. And we're going to open the door. Go find a sheep. Now, the way to do this is to just chop as you're walking because the grass slows you down. And you don't want that. Alright, so we didn't get wool to begin with. So now we need to find another sheep. Where are you, sheep? At this point, you could kill any animal around now. You've got a safe place to be at night. Yep, here's a cow. We got some leather. That'll help us with our first set of gear. Come on. Another cow. Oh, there's a sheep right there. Okay. So we're going to swing our sword while we're walking. Make sure that your mouse is facing the way that you want to go. Did we get a piece of... There we go. We got a piece of wool. Alright, and it is 1800. So, let's go straight. That's our main base. We don't want to go there. Let's go back to the base I made you guys. Because we're doing this the first night like we don't have anything. And then you just take your wool, click on the bed, and there you go. All right. And when it becomes 2000, which it isn't yet, but when it becomes 2000, you just click on it and you're there. Now the other thing is, as you can see, we're starving, so just click here. You've got timber in there already from that, and you can just store your meat in there. And then left click to eat. It'll stop eating when you're full, and it'll also give you satiety. So this is a full bar of health of food plus full satiety, which is more. So, and then 1900 is nighttime, and then to survive the first night, you just click on the bed. There you go. And you survived the first night, and it's now 6 a.m. the next day. Alright, so I hope this helped you guys. The frustration of dying in the middle of the night, building bonfires and forges, and all the stuff that we all tried in the first 3 hours of playing the game and just quit because we were frustrated. Hopefully this helps you understand the game better. The other thing that you can do with the torches is you can put them, once you make them, you can put them in your second hand, and then when you run around, everything is lit up as well so you can see. And we'll cover dungeoneering in the second tutorial, which you're going to need torches here in the second when you go down into the dungeon, so that you light the area up so you can see everything going on. So hopefully that helps. The only other thing that I wanted to tell you is to garden. You make a hoe. And you hoe the ground until you get lines. Like that. And then you put the seeds where those are. And then to grow this, you need water, which you're going to have to go to the ocean, dig sand right at the water's edge of the ocean. Dig sand until you get clay, and then cook the clay in here for hardened clay, and then make the watering can. And then hold the watering can on the water, and you'll fill it up, and then you use it here, and you'll grow. Also, then you could take the bones, turn them into bone meal by just clicking here. Click this. If you want to make more than one before you go in your inventory again, you just click it again, and then click it again. And then you put it in your inventory. And you're going to put that on the crops, and they'll grow faster, as well as better. Plus we need to water them, which I do have a watering hole at my other base, and you use a bucket, pour it into a water. After you dug it with a shovel down to the black where it can't dig anymore, then you could dump a bucket of water in there, and you'll have permanent water. So that's how you do that. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the basics of the tutorial. This will keep you alive. It'll help you enjoy the game and have fun. We'll cover the advanced stuff, the dungeoneering and all that, what you can do afterwards in the building in the next tutorial. I appreciate you being here and watching this. If it helped you, please smash that like button, hit that subscribe so I can bring more content to you later on in other games. And God bless you, and have a fantastic day.